What's up, party members? Just the Party 8 here. Welcome back for more Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episodes, we finished the kitchen dome for now, and that's basically it. That's all we did. And we unlocked another new dome, which is the bedroom. In this episode, we're going to get our mail first, which is another letter, another 5 1-ups. I don't know why it does appear right now. Maybe it's 24 hours past, then you get the thing from Miltoads if you start the game. Maybe that's why. We also got a letter from Luigi back in Balrog Galaxy, telling us he found another star for us. So that's the first thing I'm going to be doing before going to the first level of the bedroom, which I think a lot of people are going to be a little bit happier, but because I think a lot of people already know the first level of the bedroom. It's literally the most popular level in the entire game. But you guys have to wait. So let's go to Balrog, and it's another green question mark. So with another green star we're going to be collecting, and it's back in Balrog Barrage. All right, skip this entire stuff. I could cut away, but I'm not going to go that. I'm trying not to cut away as much compared to the old days, considering how fast I am with doing certain missions compared to the first time I played for this game. And stupid. There we go. Plus, this mission is not too long on camera. There we go. But I love Balrog Galaxy anyway, so yeah. Oh, there we go. So do this again. So yeah, no upload for 3 days. That's because I was a little bit busy. My girlfriend also went to visit, so I had to save some time. Now I'm back full of action. Okay, no, not really. There probably won't be another upload on Saturday as well on Sunday. We'll see. See how I plan things out. Alright, let's go for this blockade of cannonballs. Okay, I'll stop jokes like that. Even though I think it will continue. Watch out, here we go. So we're already a fourth of the way, I think, fourth of the way through. Oh no, a third of the way through stars, because like I said, there are 100 and, well actually there are 121 stars, but I'll go with that a little bit later. To collect in this game. Nintendo loves that number for some reason. They kept it for free games! Okay, I didn't pay attention right there. I mean, they used it in 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy as well. Finally decided to double it in Galaxy 2. But anyway, Luigi is actually below. Let's go to the minigamas first. He is over here. It's a little bit tricky to lure the bullet bill below. So the first thing maybe I can do it in one try. Let's see. It's a little bit hard to lure. Oh, there we go. That was close. Bruh, I thought I'd go crazy in there. Try to save me sooner next time, bruh. Sorry for waiting 3 days, Luigi. Yeah, you want this power star, right? Only if you tell Rosalie that I found this one. You already have a crush on Daisy, so stay away from her. Well, Luigi, you're not the only one that's simping for Rosaline. I think so many others are. Yes, I have to agree, she's very beautiful, but that's all I'm gonna be saying. Anyway, that's reason number 2, so there should be one more around somewhere. Luigi got the saucer, which we'll go to a little bit later. I know where it is, of course. Anyway, enough delaying around. Let's finally go to the fourth dome of this game, which is the bedroom. A lot of people's favorite dome. Because, well, there is one level that a lot of people have mixed feelings about, but other than that, the other 2 levels are pretty dang fun. And I have to agree, they are fun. And yes, we attack the enemy as we know. This is where Rosalina sleeps, I guess. Looks pretty dang cool. And we have 3 big levels this time from now on, instead of just 2, so this is going to make things a little bit longer. Oh well. And the first level is Gusty Garden Galaxy. Huh. Definitely the most popular level in the entire game. One of the most memorable levels in the entire Mario series. Everyone knows this level, or at least the music for this level. It's not my favorite song in the game that goes to Balrog, but this is a very close second. This is a second. I'm gonna let you listen to the song. Anyway, Bunch in the Wind, Mission 1.
Yes!
It is a very positive and upbeating song. It's very beautiful. I like it a lot. But it's not my favorite. It goes to Balrog. I'm sorry, all the people. I think a lot of people are disappointed right now. But that does not mean I don't like this level. I do love this level. So that's at least one thing to look forward to. Anyway, the main thing to going from planet to planet is using these flowers. Floating flowers, I guess. Towards each planet. Not for all planets, but most of them. When I first played this, I had no idea how to control these, so for a pretty long time I didn't actually play through this level. So that's why I wasn't really that memorable with this level, because I didn't play it for a decently long time. Plus, I was me, and I didn't really pay attention to tutorials, so that's why I did not know how to control these flowers. I go find the vine. Grab this mole. This rocky wrench. There we go. We got a pokey head over here. And we're gonna do this. There we go. Towards the next planet. It's a really interesting way, going through each planet instead of using a launch star. They use all these planned-looking at things, or garden little garden thingies. It's understandable. Anyway, let's go towards the puzzle cube. And let's talk to this bunny. Or rabbit, or whatever we used to call it. You can catch me, boing? What are you, Sonic? Anyway, you need to catch this thing. This bunny. It's kind of a trend that's going on with Galaxy. You have to catch certain get bunnies. But this isn't the first time you have to catch a bunny. Mario 64 did that before. Controls, why didn't you react? This is a little bit hard. This is probably one of the harder ones to do. Why is the controls not working sometimes? Ah, there we go. Yes, Mario 64 did it before, then Mario 64 DS, and now this one. So it is a little bit of a trend, catching these bunnies. But nah. Anyway, let's collect the star for the first mission. That's 45. Anyway, let's go towards mission 2. I do agree the Prankster Comet for this level is actually pretty difficult. Mission number 2, the dirty tricks of Major Burrows. The first time I played this, I did not get the joke of, a mole burrows but berries on the ground, That's the joke. Very clever, Nintendo. Alright. yes, it's a boss mission. Alright, ride the flowers once again. Very manly. It can be manly though, riding flowers. Anyway, you get a bit of a reward if you get all these question marks. Try not to spin too many times, because you can only spin up to 3 times, I believe. Yep, only 3 times, then you get this. Until it pops. Or you could just press the A button to pop. To let it pop that. Here you have these regular moles. I don't think they're the Monty moles, they're just regular moles. And we need to kill a certain amount of them on each planet. Die. Screw you. And oh, I did get the coin. Okay, fine. It is a bit weird with the camera sometimes. That's why I hate the camera. I will always hate the camera. And oh, come on. There we go. This part of the music is definitely the most popular. And the first time I actually didn't show you this, but I'm going to show you right now if I can. Okay, there we go. It's an absolutely optional area over here. But I didn't show you it the first time. Wow, very awkward camera controls. To get more star beds, and the plan looks pretty cool. If only I can I actually get the... Alright, I think that's enough. Okay, there we go. I was a little bit afraid of how to get out of here, because I never go on this planet, but I want to show you everything. Anyway, let's go on these apple planets. Anyway, I need to press these stumps over here. Make these, I don't know what's supposed to be called. Inside these apples, some sort of worm enemies. I don't really care about these names, but I'm not going to put it on screen. Some enemies I will, some I don't. It sounded probably really weird on the mic. Anyway, I need to get on this one. There we go. And that's the last one. Step on his nose. And let's go for it. Now the health mushroom for this level is over here. Because you know it's a boss, so we're gonna have to have extra health. Not really, but if you want to know where it is, here it is. And let's go to the boss. This boss requires a little bit of timing. Alright, wait until its head pops up, ground pound as usual over the moles, and then spin. 3 times, that's it. To make sure it follows you, also make sure you get close like this. There we go. There we go. And now he's incredibly pissed. Even though red is colder than blue. Again, Nintendo logic. Alright, do this. Watch out for this. There we go. I do love how he sounds. And that's another star taken care of. What does this guy have to say? Thank you, saved me. You're very welcome. Another star. And I think we have enough time for the third main mission, or the prankster comment will appear. I think you guys can have a good feeling what the prankster comment actually is. Nope, we did not appear yet. Okay, fine. So let's go towards the third mission. which is Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble. Another decently long mission. The missions are going to be a little bit longer, at least for certain levels, compared to the first levels that we went through. I really don't care about it. For the secret mission, there's actually a secret mission in this area. I know, spoilers. You need to collect all these golden question marks, but I'm gonna skip it for now. So screw that. The reason why I need to get these golden question marks, you will see in a bit. Prawn plants. Also, the space around Gusty Garden is a lot brighter compared to, because normally it looks like nighttime all the time in the other levels we saw. Here it looks very bright, which is pretty cool. Here we go. And if you look closely on this one, as you can see over there, there's a golden chain shop, which we could, of course, only break with the Rainbow Star. I think you have a gut feeling what that golden question mark does if you collect all of them, and that was stupid. And get this. And launch star. On to the gravity section. Watch out for these amps. Well, not really they're amps, they're just... Nah. Coins, which we don't care about. There we go, jeez. Sometimes the gravity can be wacky. There we go. It's also for coins, I believe. Yep. Don't care. I really don't care about the coins in this game. Unless I close to death. And now there's one up here. There we go. And the last one is over here. And let's go towards the next part. Which it looks pretty dang cool, I have to agree. Like these exclamation marks, and once you go to a certain point, like these arrows over here, the gravity will change. Nice sound effects, and then these become exclamation marks. Pretty cool. I like this part a lot. You do gotta be careful because the gravity is like this, so if you fall, like, if you walk too soon like over here, then you will die. Anyway, here's a health mushroom, which I have no idea why it's here, because there's no boss, but maybe Nintendo thought it was a little bit too hard, even though this level is really not that hard. This mission, at least. I think, outside the prankster comment of Gusty Garden, everything is pretty dang simple. And oh, come on, that wasn't even fair. Now we have cannonballs to deal with. Okay. I think it's gonna be a trend for this channel right now when I say balls every time. I know, it's very stupid. Maybe it's just an inside joke for me, like, you know, cannonball. Okay, I'll stop. Let's just get the star and just move on to the next mission. And let's see what the next mission is going to be. Yep, it's going to be the Prankster Comet. Which is a Daredevil Comet. I think you have guessed it a little bit by the way I was talking about the second mission. You know, there's a boss, you know. Yes, Major Burrow's Daredevil Run. Yep. Doing the boss without getting hit. If you're careless, this boss can be a little bit challenging. Other than that, it's not that bad. Like, I didn't even get hit once the first time I fought him. Not sure to say that out loud, because, you know, it's me. Because I think also if you just bump into him, you'll get hit. Love doing that. There you go, get over here. Get over here! Certain Mortal Kombat says. Yes, you're super pissed once again. So pissed that you could just crap your pants. You know you don't have any pants. I know what I was going for there with a joke. Go. And there we go, that's it. Once again. And that's 5 stars in this one episode collected once again. Let's get the star. Should we go for the... You know what? The secret mission is not that hard. Let's go and do it. Let's do this Galaxy in 1 episode. I already explained to you how to get the secret mission, so it shouldn't take too long. So we can do the whole thing in the next level in the next mission. Going back to Gusty Garden's Gravity Scramble, and now let's collect those golden question marks. So we need to make sure to get all of them. If I miss one, I'm just gonna kill myself. Now, this one you gotta be very careful. Okay, I got it. Okay, the hardest part is over. Now it's pretty easy. There we go. Come on. There we go. This, and of course, it's the Rainbow Star that kills the Golden Chain Charm, so let's go. I mean, the race to it. Yes, there we go, and kaboom. Very, very easy. Get this, and booyah. Yep, shouldn't take too long, under 25 minutes. And I think that's enough of this episode. We completed Gusty Garden in 1 go, well for now at least. Got another green star. I think it's a good enough time to end this episode off. So, I guess I'm going to say, oh, no we're not. There's a new chapter added in the storybook, so let's go do that right now. If I have to go from the beginning once again.
Let us begin.
Let's see if I have to cut away again. Yes, I do. Okay, I'll see you guys in just a moment. And here's the new chapter, Friends. Then one day, while the girls sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. On the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the 2 Lumas. Despite the girls' excitement, they seemed uneasy. The 2 Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama. At once the apricot Luma parroted back, my mama, my mama. My mama, my mama. Okay, I'll stop. The 2 Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. That's when something very strange happened. Suddenly more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama. My mama. The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. Guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she has finished naming them all, she will begin moving all Lumas into the new house. And that's another chapter taken down. Now it's a good time to end this episode off. So, next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we're going to head towards the next level of the Bedroom Dome, which is another one of my favorite levels. So, see you guys next time.